Thank you
Hello.
for accepting my invitation to take part in an interview focused on BIPs. I invited you because you are among the most mobile students of our university. You obtain your bachelor's degree abroad. You are familiar with many mobility schemes, TIPUS, Erasmus Plus, and many others. And I'm sure that you are able to compare BIPs with all other types of mobilities, long-term mobilities for studies, traineeships, etc. Could you share with us your opinion about BIPs? What are the benefits? You know that the BIPs they have virtual and physical parts. You can share your opinion about both parts, how effective they are. You can talk about networking provided by BIPs, lecturing, student load, uh, everything you can that can to your mind will be welcomed and appreciated. Please, the
Okay.
floor is yours.
So my name is Georgi, and I'm doing like a PhD in finance. I've been to four BIPs, two to Slovenia in Maribor, one in České Budějovice in Czechia, and one in Tomar. Mm, like two of them were about management, one was about sustainability, and one was about solution design. It's a very interesting format for me because you can also learn something outside of your field, which means that we had people from architecture, from design, from business, even studying sports and medicine, working in a group about solution design, which was really really interesting. So it's not that you just have one type of people going and you have a very various experiences. So what is good is I like the online part when it's short, though, because you can meet the participants, see who they are. It helps with the icebreaker, so you kind of know them before you go there. If it's too long, I think we are all tired of looking at screens and stuff like that. So for me, like short, informative session, what we would expect, what to know from for the other people, it's really great. Yes, it's a very interesting blend between workshops, lectures, a few. So I totally recommend to keep the lectures at the bare minimum required for the program, to have more workshops, more interaction, visits to companies. Also, outings are really a necessary part. Um, from
Have
my
you, sorry for interrupting you. Have you participated in a BIP with the virtual part after the mobility or
Yes, yes.
during the mobility? Because it is also possible to
During the
organize a
mobility
BIP with,
virtual part,
yes, virtual part could be before, during, and after the mobility.
before all the times, and after twice, we
Mm-hmm.
needed to present a project. So it was in Tomar and once in Maribor. So we needed to present after that, like short-term presentation. During the mobility, no, I didn't
Yeah.
even know this was possible.
Mm-hmm. It's possible. It's possible, but maybe a few university use this option. Most of the universities prefer before the mobility for getting to know each other or to deliver some theoretical material, and after to give some time to students to work together, to collaborate, and to present their projects.
Yeah, and one thing that is really important, the best BIPs that I've been to are the ones where the organizers put the time to get to know the group together. So pretty much you knew the names of the people really quickly, you talked with everyone. So it might sound trivial, but it's for me, this is the most important part because at some others, they just rush you. You don't know the names of the people. It's like, hey, and normally you have 25, 30 people. It's not easy to communicate with all of them if you just attend lectures.
What about networking? And compare this opportunity to network, to create a network and to meet new people, many new people. Uh, Compare this with other mobility options, other mobility forums. See, you have taken part in mobility for studies, long-term mobility for studies, long-term mobility for traineeship, and also short-term doctoral mobilities.
Well, it's pretty good for networking, but it depends on your personality.
Mm-hmm.
So, like more introverted people would need more time. Probably it could be short for them. But you see, like I'm an extrovert, so for me, even if I go for one day, I just go with a clear goal. I meet the people, talk with them. It's not a problem. So I would say it's a very good opportunity, like any other mobility, but it's up to the person. So if somebody's shy, introvert, well, they need more time just to get used to a new group.
Physical part is very, very important. What will you advise universities when they organize their physical parts? Please focus on the load, the balance between the games, cultural tours, and practicals and seminars, collaboration between the teams.
As I said, put the time for collaboration between the group for group dynamics so that people get to know each other for the first 2 days. It might seem that it takes much of your time, but it makes the work easier. And a lot of universities overlook it. They just jump with lectures, as I said.
Mm-hmm.
So this is really, really the most crucial part where BIPs can fail.
Mm-hmm.
Second, time management. Be realistic, be on time. The session is 90 minutes, 60 minutes. Keep it that way. Don't go over time. And I would say, don't overdo it. Like you don't want people to be like for 10 hours in rooms. Just at some point people stop paying attention. So for me, it's good if you finish by 3, 4 p.m. And yeah, you can have a late session, but something like an international evening or something fun. Definitely, I recommend universities to include sports sessions.
Mm.
So I had 2 BIPs with sports sessions, and during the first one, I literally, made really good friends with people with whom I didn't speak. So this is the sports session, not at the very beginning, not at the very end, somewhere in the middle when you kind of know the people. It's just rent something like a sports hall and people could use basketball, football, badminton, whatever.
Yes. Okay, thank you so much for your attendance today, for your opinion. I really appreciate all your efforts. Have a nice day.
Thank you, likewise. And yeah, have a nice BIP in Plovdiv.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Bye bye.